With their extensive experience in the banking and insurance sector, technology provider Vermeg helps insurers to accelerate and control their digital transformation. They do this by putting the customer voice right at the heart of their solutions, reducing complexity, and by mobilizing business practices and technical devices, proven to be effective. Their integrated platform allows you to quickly adapt to increasingly complex and evolving challenges, creating a seamless customer experience and developing innovative solutions centered on data in accordance with current regulations. Please welcome Vermeg.
All right. Well, thank you guys for being here this morning. I know that you had a long night, enjoyed the nice food and very good beverages of Barcelona, so I did at least. So what we're here to talk to you about is probably another different point of view from what you have heard, which is where are we today in the digital transformation and in the transformation of the insurance companies. So where are we today? What are the main reasons why we're still being challenged? There is so much technology, so much innovation, but we are not where we're supposed to be. What are the things that we need to do better in order to be successful, and what's next? So the starting point of view is that transformation is not like what we used to think 4 or 5 years ago. We have technology, and we're going to have to use that technology to do something. It's not about having a hammer and looking for a nail. It's about really key transformation of the value chain of the insurance companies. So if you think about it, to the left, the insurance companies for more than 50, 60, even 100 years for some of them, have organized themselves in a very neat and siloed way. So there is a distribution channel that will sell policies, then these policies will be turned over to the back office. Some people will manage the services, then they will move it to the underwriting. And the whole organization of the insurance company was based on this value chain, which is subject to regulations and what have you. But it was based on making sure that the value chain is operationally efficient and that they can service their clients within certain regulation. What has really changed is not the technologies that the clients and of the insurance company have brought and imposed a new way of working with the insurance company. So if you look to the right, now the client is coming with experience. His experience is not just about having some nice GUI and having nice application, but it's also a different way of interacting with an insurance company who, for the moment, has only been dealing with him to sell the policy, collect the premium, and maybe pay the claims if the claims happen. So the touch points were not that many. So the client now is imposing a different experience, and it means that the insurance companies had to transform their value chain. So where in the past they used to go through the broker, who would then talk to the underwriter, now we need to expose a lot of the processes that are complex and regulated in the insurance company. We need to expose them directly to the client. So it's really about the transformation of the value chain and not about just technology transformation. We've started on this journey of digital transformation for 6, 7 years and all of that. Where are we today? The fact is that a lot of the projects that we have started are not successful in the sense that they don't deliver value, they don't provide the right experience, and what have you. We try to solve that by bringing people together into agile methodology, trying to work in a different methodology, what have you, with the users and IT, but it's still very complex to do that. And we're still trying to build new things, and we have much more technology that is there. It's not a technology issue. Technology is available. It's affordable. You can find it everywhere. But IT is challenged because they used to work either through build or buy, and they need to find a new way of working with this new technology. So in our view, there is something new that came in the last 2, 3 years that is really important and will help accelerate this transformation of the value chain and a better use of the technology. In order to be successful, it is important that we bring business and IT together to work in a different way. What we mean is that in the past, we used to go to the business people and say, tell me what you need, and they will spend 3, 4 months, write nice specification, nice requirement, turn them to IT. IT will program or buy software for that, test it, deliver it to the business, and then we see if it works or not. Now we can't go to the business and tell them, give me specification and requirements of the user experience. They don't know that. Every client might have different expectations. So of course you can copy what other people are doing, but it's not going to be successful. So we need to find a different way of making business and IT work together. We cannot build software with new technology, but old methodology. The second thing is that we cannot build new without connecting it to what exists. So no insurance company is going to change their IT landscape and build something from scratch. So we call it legacy, but for me it's the core engine of an insurance company, their policy admin, their claims system, their accounting, what have you. They cannot change that just so that they can provide new experience. So you have to build new, but that new needs to be completely connected to the legacy. So, and if you don't do it, that creates a lot of friction. So if the experience is just to go to a website or a mobile app and at the end call, and I've seen a lot of applications like this today with insurance companies, you haven't solved much. So we need to create a platform in which both the business and IT build software in a new way and use the technology in a much faster way and build something resilient where when technology change, you can embed it easily into what you have provided. And we need to make sure that we have an end-to-end transformation, not just the front transformation and the complex process in the backend. For that, I think there is a key new thing that we have seen in the last 3 years. It's low code, no code. But basically what it means is how can we build software using existing technology and move from build versus buy into assemble, configure existing solutions in order to provide that very quickly to the market. And how can we bring the users to use technology and start building the application? What low codes, no codes allow you to do is to, instead of asking business to write specification, they can go on the platform, they can start configuring, assembling part of the process, and when they need some very specific technical features, they can turn that to IT, and IT with the same platform can finish and configure their application. It allows you to work in a much more agile way, allows you to see results right away instead of waiting for months, and it allows you to build incrementally that digital transformation and that experience and adjust it in a much virtuous cycle. So really, it's the key message that I want to leave with you is it's value chain change. It means we need to change the way we build software, and for that there is this emerging new type of platforms that you can use and you can take care to be successful in your transformation. But one caution is you need to make sure that the platform that you are using is something that comes with the accelerators and the content that is dedicated to insurance. If you just bring an automation platform to the user, they're going to struggle in order to create a process. The user needs to go in the platform to create new business process, policy issue process. So low code, no code dedicated to insurance and in an open marketplace so you can bring all the technology is really the way that we think you should go in order to be successful in your transformation. And that was my message and my presentation. Thank you, guys.